Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Wow, can you believe 2 days away from Christmas? And I can hear people saying to me, don't remind me, as everyone's probably doing some last minute shopping and ordering and getting the home prepped and ready for family, friends. So I thought I would do a little something fun. Wait to see we get some folks coming in here. Uh, Before the holiday. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing a kind of like a paint and sip on my channel. Beginning the urge to pick up my brush, so maybe do a live. And if anybody wants to join me for that, please let me know. Uh, Let's see. So I want to thank everybody who watches the show and has been sharing and subscribing, but also commenting after. I have seen a difference in the algorithms with YouTube because of the commenting, and I've been getting more new people into my chat, which is absolutely lovely. And I thank everybody who takes the time to be able to share and to even comment, after a show. That is greatly appreciated. So, um, waiting for some folks to come in. There's Jackie. Hey, Jackie B. And Miss Jackie B, if you're nasty. So, Jackie is going to be joining me this coming Monday for the Sacred Feminine, and we are going to be officially discussing Yamaye. Now, there are other ways I've heard her name pronounced, so I'm going to go with Yamaye right now, but Jackie will let us know, and I'm so excited to have her joining me. If you don't know who Miss Jackie is, go check out my Friday night show, and that's Miss Jackie B in all her glory. So good to see you, my dear. Yeah, and I know I was just like I got backstage. It wasn't even 1:45 yet, and I'm like, who's commenting in my chat already? And I'm seeing that it was Jack's going and putting up all my links. So thank you, thank you. Um, Boo yo ho ho. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. See, we did the pirate thing. Now maybe we'll manifest Roman. We'll conjure him. So yeah, so many different ways to pronounce, names. So yeah, she's got a beautiful name, doesn't she? It just kind of rolls off your tongue no matter how you pronounce it. Very sensual. So for today, I was trying to figure out what would be fun to do than just pulling cards, like have a spread. And then I remembered Miss Tarot D released a video last week. I believe it was last week. Let's find out when she released it. 10 days ago. So it's been 2 weeks ago, Miss Tarot D. And I recommend everyone going to watch. Miss Tarot D wants to reach 1,000 subscribers by New Year's, and she's up to 975. So let's get Miss Tarot D to 1K by January 1st. And she shared the spread called the Magical Christmas Tarot Spread. I would just go watch it. Lovely reading that she gives always. And it's by dailytarotgirl.com. And Jilly, I miss you, girl. How are you? Happy Christmas. Blessed Yule. Happy solstice as well for those who celebrate, Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah, and an upcoming blessed Kwanzaa as well. And I have peeps popping in. Hello, Sandy. Oh my goodness, sir. It's late where you are across our pond. So it's good to see you. Yule blessings to you, sir. Let's see. And Irene is here. I feel like Romper Room when they're holding up the magic mirror. It's like, I see Irene. I see Beth. Already subscribed to Miss. Well, who isn't? But for anybody who may not know who Miss Tarot D is, that watches on playback or comes into my chat, who is new to my chat, which has been happening a lot. because, again, thank you everybody who takes time to comment after and to sharing and liking, because my channel's getting more into the algorithms. And I had a brand new person that came in today, new to my channel. Her name was Desiree. So I'm very blessed to have new folks popping in. Of course, I love our peeps that I have already, but it's just wonderful to see my subscriber, growing. And what did she share? About 15 minutes before supper. Ooh, cookie baking. Oh, that sounds yummy. So hair looks extra fab. I just got out of the tub. To be honest, it's still damp. Once it dries out and I push it back a little bit later, it'll just go poof, again. And Jackie, what's this? Jackie says they say it takes 7 words emojis in comment section for it to work. So 7 is the magic number. And hello, Merry Christmas to you as well, Andrea. So I hope everybody is having I know it's a little crazy to be calm and peaceful a couple days before Christmas already, but hopefully everyone's got the majority of their shopping done and their fridge is loaded with food for themselves and for family. Miss Jilly, they're baking her cookies. You mentioned it, Jilly. You're going to have to start passing out some cookies, my dear. Sounds good, because I have a nice cup of cocoa. So it'd be perfect time for Magus to pop in and say hi, because him and I, we love our good cup of cocoa. Eating a piece of fruitcake. You know what, Beth? Shan loves fruitcake. And I know most people go, ew, but he loves the stuff. So I'll let him know that we found another fruitcake-tarian who enjoys it as well. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I've got one thing left to wrap that came in today from my brother, and I'm done. Woot, woot. There you go, girl. And Christina, good day, my dear. Popped in. Well, Merry Christmas to you too, and a Happy New Year. I hope all is well with you, my dear. And thank you for popping in and participating in our paranormal reading on the the house that Shan grew up in. I appreciate you adding what you were picking up with the investigation as well. I know you were lurking, girl. You told me afterwards you were rap lurking or gift lurking. My shopping is done. Nothing for anyone. Well, hey, that's how you save money, right? Ooh, I have a good fruitcake recipe. Ooh, there is a place back home called Premier, and my friend Amanda would always pay and spend, like, it was like, I think she said $30, and she would get Shan this beautiful bunt fruitcake from Premier. And but he likes the Walmart brand too. You go into Walmart, you see those long little, rectangular that you just slice. That's what he loves. Let's see. And everyone's saying hi. Best fruitcake is Beatrice Fruitcake right here in Nebraska. You can order online. I'm going to write that down, girl. We're pretty much broke now for the rest of the month. But hey, if this is maybe a yearly thing or maybe next year, I will definitely check that out. And it's in Nebraska. So that's where you are, my dear. I think we drove through Nebraska. Yes, we did. Lincoln. We stopped over in Lincoln. So, all righty. My house doesn't feel like Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Andrea. Maybe have the Christmas spirit within. Let's see, parked waiting for food, then home, mall. Yeah, Shan was thinking about, well, let's go pay rent early. We can go, you wanted to go yesterday. And I'm like, you want to drive into Medford to go shopping at Walmart and pay rent and stuff 3 days before Christmas? And he was like, oh, Yeah, maybe we should wait. And I'm like, yeah. And you've got an MRI appointment. So lots of, you know, positive energy and warm, yummy vibes, supporting our girl here. So I'm sure everything will come out for the highest good. And if anything needs to be addressed, it will be so done perfectly and smoothly and with a nice recoup, um, a fast recuperation. Let's just say that. I know I was bummed because I wanted to have coffee. Oh man, that would have been something else, wouldn't it? Another time, Beth. You know, you can't hold a Saggy down. At some point, I've got to start hitting the road again and traveling. Oh my goodness. Oh, if we can, the other day, I was telling people if I ever hit a lottery, you know, I'm rowling up. Is it rowling up? All rounding up all of you, and we're all going to meet somewhere, and we're going to be all flown in. We'll have our own. I don't know if I want to say private jet because then I'm kind of a little wary of flying these days, but I don't know. I'll come flying in or training in, and we'll all have a whole girls' night out already. But yeah, I've had those too, especially when we were living at the other place. But I did not let that take from at least enjoying a couple of holiday movies. So, yes, rally. So, alrighty, Miss Tarot D shared a spread, learning a fun winter holiday tarot spread that is on her channel. Heather, 40% off right now, girl. Okay, Beth, I'll take a look, excuse me, after the show and see who knows, maybe they might have it for New Year's. I'll just charge it. Everything else, I'm so into debt, y'all. It's not even funny, but hey, what's one more for fruitcake from my fella? So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prompts. I have 3 decks out with me. And the first question is what to prioritize this year, how to connect with others this holiday season, how to have crazy fun this season, avoid doing this, how to stay sane and calm, and a gift for yourself this year. So I'm going to use that fun spread. I have my very cool Shadow Knight Raven. Yeah, Shadow Knight Raven Lenormand with me. And I'm getting another deck tomorrow, y'all. I had to go for it. It was on sale, and I nabbed it. So I'm getting the Darkwood tomorrow by Sasha Graham. I'm very excited. And the artist, her last name is Larson, because you can't have a deck without the artist. So very excited to get that. Even Shan watched the flip through, and he was like, yeah, you got to get it. I'm like, huh, okay. I also have my Folia with me as well for the reading. I love, love, love that deck. Absolutely beautiful. And the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot from Los Scarabeo. Yes, I have been talking about that for some time. A couple of the images are sad because a fox goes and gets a bunny for its other female fox, and there's another one, but the artwork, everything is really beautiful. I wish there were more crows than bats, just because I've gotten it to become a crow and raven kind of gal, working with the Morrigan. And speaking of which, for anybody, Jilly, this book, I haven't even gotten that far in it, and I already love it. By Reverend Laura O'Brien. She's been working with the Morrigan for 20 years, and she's also a part of the there is a group that teaches it's about basically taking back the myths of the Irish people after being colonized. So they're looking at the myths, after, pre-Christian monks writing them. And so she runs a couple of different things in Ireland. And I just can't, and she has prompts and things to write. And so I am taking my time and I'm going to explore her more. But oh, Jilly, what a very cool book so far. And for anybody who is interested in working with the Morrigan. So let's see. I use my SO Seasons of the Witch. Yes, duh, Heather. Isn't that a beautiful deck, Beth? I absolutely love that deck. With it getting close to Christmas, I want to do something fun. So I thought Jingle Bells, shiny, bright. So that's why I brought my. Well, ooh, the first card that comes up here, the Devil. Oh, now then the Nine of Swords. Oh my goodness. Negative cards are coming up. But, just the kind of shiny, kind of bright, shiny, bubbly. Same thing with my Lenormand, lots of gold embossing on that. And then just this being so oh, and look at I picked first one up was underneath was bells. So I thought those would be perfect decks for the the readings for today. Oh, you're working on the kayak for July. Ooh, oh, with the it's taken some practice, but I've heard kayak. You're trying to get it's difficult, but I do my best. But yeah, she's none to be messed with. She's that cold winter that just the crone. So I totally respect her energy. Let's see, what do we have here? Do you have Witch Sister Tarot? Oh, I've looked at that. It doesn't resonate with me, at least not right now. But I know that Seasons of the Witch are going to be releasing tarot decks for every 2 seasons. So I am looking to expand my collection with those. So yeah, let me just go ahead and let me just get this banner going. Let me get back to chat. So anybody who would like a magical Christmas tarot reading, please go ahead and do the good old me thing. Typing on me. I should have probably typed me in chat. Or if for fun, if you want to put, jingle or jingle bell or whatever, let's have fun today. So I just appreciate everybody showing up. So Jackie just goes with the regular me. That's fine. Gotcha, girl. The caboose. Oh, so Jackie's on top this time, Dax. And people in chat are going, what are they talking about? It's a fun little, inside joke with us in chat with Jackie and with Jax. So we got Jackie, and I will put you down by the caboose, but you never know. You may even be before that. And Beth said, Mass Market. The guidebook is a treasure trove of Celtic myth and storytelling. The art is very intense and beautiful. I highly recommend. It's a study deck, in my opinion. Okay, maybe I will take another look at that. Let's see. The fonts. I'm trying to see if I can see the fonts. When Women Had Wings. That's another beautiful deck. I don't know why I don't have that on my list. I know there were a couple decks that not decks, a couple of cards that I was just kind of like, and I think one of them was because it reminded me of the neighbor that we had trouble with, that was in our apartment building. For those who remember, he would go around, he would get like, so high on drugs that he would just be a menace throughout the whole building and threaten to put caps in our asses and everything. Oh yeah. Anywho, I've had a couple decks. One, the Witch's Oracle, the masculine that looked a lot like him. I had to take that card out because I didn't want that energy, my reaction to that energy in there. And I think there was one similar too in the When Women Had Wings. But Jenna Della Gratalia, beautiful artist. Unicorn, yes, get home safely. Cray people on about. Yeah, that's why I told Shan, no, we will wait until after the Christmas holiday on the following Monday to go pay our rent. Okay, let's get started. So what deck do I want to use? I'll just ask Jackie. Jackie, would you like Tarot, Lenormand, or Folia? Or is it a dealer's choice? Hey, Isadora. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, my dear. I hope you had a beautiful also Yuletide and solstice over the weekend. So we'll see what Jackie picks. The Folia, the Raven Shadow, dealer's choice. Okay, let's go for the tarot. Let's do the shiny tarot. Okay. So again, this spread was shared on Miss Tarot D's channel, and it's by dailytarotgirl.com, and it's a little holiday spread. So what to prioritize? All righty. How to connect with others. Oh, okay. Some of the cards are popping out. Do you have the Urban Crow Oracle? I do not, but that's on my radar. And I think she added some, I think she did an expansion pack too, I believe. That would go nicely with my Crow Tarot. So that's the deck that I use to communicate with the Morgan. Let's see. So the next one is how to have crazy fun this season. Well, that's not a way to have crazy fun this. Okay. We can make it work. Avoid doing this. That makes sense with the holidays. How to stay sane and calm. Let's just say how to stay calm. And like Miss Tarot D says, and I absolutely love that. Self-care is not vanity; it's sanity for a lot of us. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And a gift. Gift yourself this season. All righty. All righty, Miss Jackie and Miss Jackie B, if you're nasty. So, what to prioritize, girl? I got the ace. The Ace of Swords. So, prioritizing, kind of narrowing down. I know there's a lot of ideas and projects that you have in mind, or you would like to do this holiday season. But right now, is to choose one of them, the one that really feels like is coming from spirit, that's guiding you. With that sword popping through that crown chakra there. To me, I had someone refer to as like a crown chakra, which I thought was really cool. So this is, paying attention to the universe, bringing through signs and symbols and communication, and to connect with that one particular project that you can focus on and get really excited about. Next card, how to connect with others. You got the Lovers card. So it's, to me, this is saying taking the time, maybe having a drink, not necessarily alcohol, because not everybody can drink, but taking time to get together with close loved ones. The Two of Cups is typically almost like a lover's card, but this is also about close bonds and close relations with other people, including ourselves too. So how to connect with others, get together with the ones that are closest to you, that are really feel like family, very close bonds with, that bring you a lot of joy and a lot of cheer. Bye, Jilly, and have fun baking. I can probably smell those cookies over here already, my dear. So, how to have crazy fun this season? Well, girl, just be careful not to overdo it. So I think, how to have crazy fun, as I'm going to look at this, is that you are ending a cycle here, between communicating probably with family. To me, this is all about technology, social media, communication, people that you deal with day in and day out that, some of you may feel like, kind of stabbed you in the back, or people using sharp words. This feels very heavy, for like a holiday season. And so, how to have fun is just taking those swords out, tossing them out to the side, getting up, dusting yourself off, and say, I am not going to be thinking, no stinking thinking, about any of these swords, and just leave them behind, and just again connect with those that you love, and have that fun time with them, this season. And it may be crazy fun to you. It might be staying home and playing board games, maybe watching Christmas movies, going out finding, a really ugly Christmas sweater, going to a Christmas sweater party. You never know. But just kind of taking out all those swords from this past year. To me, a lot of the swords, again, a lot with social media, just people, rah, 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 my it's just time to kind of take those out, get rid of them, and just focus on yourself, my dear. So avoid doing this. My friends and family are coming over for Christmas Day. Beautiful. But we know sometimes our friends and relatives like to debate, when families get together, especially if we're different politics, different lifestyles, different spiritual, you never know what it is. Hi, Moira. So this season, avoid doing this, getting into battles, or, debates where people try to get under your skin, try to get you to, say something, have the last word kind of thing. So just walk away. Let winner take all if they want, but this is something, to go along with the Ten of Swords, just walking away and not engaging in any drama. I will spray them with sage smudge spray. There you go. Smudge the crudge or sludge. So, how to stay sane and calm this year? Eight of Cups, walk away. Just like that other one, emotionally walking away. And just be in search of, what emotion makes you happy emotionally, what, cups, what you are intuitively drawn to, um, finding things that, that can be creative, that's emotionally fulfilling, that makes you happy, and leaving all that emotional baggage and things behind. And so, what to gift yourself this season? I got the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about giving yourself some patience, giving yourself some space, some room. We want to rush and get things done and want projects to be completed. Sometimes we get frustrated that we're not further along in something that it is that we want to bring to harvest or fruition. But just know, take it easy on yourself, have patience, and you will see that bounty grow. All stemming, from that beautiful new idea that you focus on, and just maintaining, you know, um, just keep going forward. Um, I know patience is a hard word to have, but just kind of looking on what is already being harvested, and just know that the rest will come to fruition when the time is right. And again, to give yourself some space for that. What's that phrase they use? Give yourself give yourself a pat on the back. Just give yourself some grace. Say, you know what? I've come this far. It's going to take a little longer. That's okay, because you don't want to rush something, and it being half-assed. You want it to, when it fully ripens, you want it to be perfect. And sometimes that takes a little while for that to do. Yes, Isadora, that's also with temperance, finding that moderation, finding balance. But with here, just having patience with yourself, and to continue having faith in yourself and in what you are creating and working towards. So that's what I have for you from the Christmas Tarot spread, brought to us by Miss Lovely, Miss Tarot D. Oh, Miss Lovely. Oh my God, the Queen, Miss Queen Tarot D. So, I saw Peppermint chip milkshake. Oh my goodness, girl. I used to love going to Baskin and Robbins in Flagstaff and getting a milkshake with like their double chocolate or something on it. So, so yummy. Oh, and Selena's going on in half an hour. Oh, I did not realize. And Moira popped in. Hello, Moira. So let's see. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Nice card of sorts with illustration. Yeah, I like these. May we all have a politics free holiday. Oh, I know. Well, sometimes Shan likes to be in the doom and gloom during the day, but yeah, he knows better. He knows better than to mention Voldemort. What we refer to him, the name that shall not be mentioned. And you are quite welcome, my dear. So, up next is now Jack says she's in the car. She got herself a milkshake, so we will go to Irene. So, Irene, would you like your reading with the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, my Shadow Raven, or my Folia? You get to choose which one you would like. Unless, of course, you want to go the way of dealer's choice as well. We can do that too. Let's see what the Jack share here. Yes. I have a trans son and non-binary foster child. They can watch themselves because Mama Bear is on duty. Don't make me show you colors you didn't know, Kate. Craig Fox. Oh, I love that. I am not the one. Nope. Ooh, Shadow Raven. Girl. I like. All right. And for people who don't know, the beautiful Shadow Raven Lenormand that I have. That came in. Very, very cool. That's are the backs, and these are the front. Well, the images. So, Ethereal Moonlight. Oh, I love that name. How beautiful. New to my chat. Welcome. Oh, I love that name. Ethereal. Do you have, by chance, Vixen's Ethereal Tarot? That's an amazing deck, too. Ooh, okay, well, that's that first. What to prioritize. Okay. I didn't even get to say anything, and that card flew right out. So, all right. So that was what to prioritize. Next card is how to connect with others and how they're learning how to shuffle with this very interestingly shaped deck. All righty. Let's see. How to have crazy fun this season. Well, we already know that answer, right, Irene? Not having to buy gifts for everybody. Okay, let's see. Avoid doing this. Ooh, these are going to be a handful to learn how to. I might have to learn to do a different shuffle. How to stay sane and calm this season. And so you're on the East Coast. So there we go. Gift yourself this. Ooh. Okay. Well, these are some interesting cards, Irene. So for what to prioritize, I got the mountain. And of course, the mountains are about obstacles and overcoming them. So during this holiday season, figuring out the best way to get around, a difficult situation, that mountain, seeing if you can find a path, a doorway, but just for yourself, looking at, the mountains that you consider to climb during this season. And focusing on what you can do positively, thinking creatively, thinking out of the box on ways of, instead of kind of looking at the mountain as an obstacle, how can I possibly overcome? Start creatively looking for ways of finding your way through, the mountain, again, through hidden paths, secret tunnels, just staying very positive and being open to creative ways and new creative possibilities for that. How to connect with others. Now, I got the mice, and we know in Lenormand, the mice are all about, those that are deceitful, they steal, they make a mess, and all that. So, really, how to connect with others, it's kind of recommending maybe that you don't, except for the ones that are within your circle that you can trust and that do love you. So, how to connect with others is by um, not falling basically into, you know, again, the dramas and things of people that would rather, disrupt your life, your thoughts, your happiness, things like that. Yep, going solo. I'm just going to take a quick sip, girl. Next, how to have crazy fun this season. I like this. Find a good book that you like. I got, just bought all the original covers of a series of books called The Walker Papers, which is fun. It's like a paranormal sci-fi kind of. It's a fantasy basically. So find whatever type of books make you happy: murder mystery, sci-fi, fantasy, or maybe even nonfiction. But find a good book that you can curl up with and read and enjoy and enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah. So avoid doing this. I got the rider. And riders are messengers, or is a message coming. Avoid doing this. So, oh, maybe feeling like you need to reach out to somebody to send a message, or possibly messages that come to you that you feel like they're trying to get you to respond. So when it comes to messages, um, yeah, avoid responding to things that are basically a like the Five of Swords. Avoiding taking the bait, so to speak, with certain conversations with individuals, and with the writer. Yeah, and just riding away from it, and not participating. Let's see, I just got an old book to go over and the sequel I never read. So there you go. How to stay sane and calm. Oh, I didn't notice until like just now. You got the child card. So this is you embracing your inner child, remembering the good times, like you were sharing with us in chat the other day, and how you would read the Christmas stories and things with Johanna and your other daughter, and just kind of, remembering the good times and doing things that brings out that inner child, not worrying about anybody else this season but yourself, letting that inner child come out. If it's snowing, you want to go out and make snow angels, go out and make snow angels. If you want to go out and open your mouth and, catch snowflakes on your tongue, build a snowman, whatever it is, but embrace that inner child at this time of year. For me, I used to almost always get, like a brand new box of crayons or a coloring book, and I would color. So whatever, makes you happy, brings out that childlike wonder in you. That's how to stay sane and calm this season. And gift yourself this. I'm camping in a plaza parking lot for Christmas. Well, you also, enjoy watching, maybe kids out there with parents. There might be other people in the area that you can say hi to, but just do what, makes that inner child within you happy. I was going to send my sister an appropriate Christmas message, maybe not. Oh, Irene. Come on, Irene. So, a gift for yourself this year. You got the fox. Okay. And the fox, oh my God, they're known to be cunning, deceiving, like the fox in the hen house. But let's just look at the beautiful attributes of the fox. They know how to camouflage. They are very clever. Um, it's even fun watching videos of them, pouncing head first into the snow because they can hear and sense where there might be a mouse or something. And to watch them play. Foxes, they look out for each other. You know, sometimes we have to kind of become the wallpaper, so to speak. When we camouflage and we hide ourselves, which gives us the opportunity of seeing things that are going, around us. But with this season here, with gifting yourself, that is just not falling for any, cunning tricks, even ones apparently that you're thinking about yourself doing. But just look how he's kind of got like a little smile on his face and just being happy again to, just kind of stand back and watch, not partake, except for positive, happy, activities to do. But I love the fox. Fox is supposed to be one of my animal totems, and you know, take that power, that medicine of being clever and cunning, and finding ways of treating yourself and taking good care of yourself. I love foxes. I have saved from being shot. Oh, girl, yes. Oh, what? Oh, Muslim. So you're camping with Muslim folks. Okay. I don't know if they celebrate. I don't know what it is they celebrate this time of year, but yeah, just we can all get along, right? Well, some of us. But yeah, it's a spiritual time for pretty much everybody this time of year. So blessings, girl. So I'm going to take a sip here. Um, let's see. I just got a book. Listen to Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. You got to do it. It's a trap. um, alrighty. Okay, all the stores in the plaza are owned by immigrants. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. You got your little mixing pot right there. So it's going to be all different traditions and people coming together. That's beautiful. Alrighty. So, Jax, you're my only other read that's left, unless somebody else would like one with this spread. And hey, Roman, ignore my Facebook Messenger. I tried getting a hold of you 15 minutes before. I thought you might want to join me and do readings with me, but another night. And Desiree is here. Hello, Desiree. Good to see you again. So you must have been lurking. I'll bet this there. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we also have Beth and Desiree. So Desiree. So Jax, you're going to be the caboose tonight. I'll do Desiree next. So, and Desiree says dealer's choice. Let's go with the folia. I love my folia. And hello, Polly. Good to see you. My phone ran out of juice. I am on the PC. All right. Woo. Okay. What to prioritize? Well, that's actually, I'm going to, here. I'm going to set those aside. Oh, okay. How to connect with others this holiday season. Whoop. And once again, this is based on the Christmas spread by Daily Tarot Girl that Miss Tarot D shared on her channel a couple weeks ago. And if everyone could please go over to Miss Tarot D's channel if you haven't subscribed already. We're trying to get her up to 1,000 by New Year's. That's her goal. So these cards are just jumping. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more. And okay, Polly, I will add you to the list and see. Hopefully, we will have time. Alrighty. I dislike the new fitted sheets. Oh, okay. I must have missed something in there. I'm all over the place. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gift yourself this. It just seems like the cards already know. I don't even have to ask the questions. Ooh. All righty. So, Desiree, what to prioritize this season? You got the test. Look for a divine test. Ooh. So, this is basically saying being open to messages from nature, from spirit. And with this deck here being, flowers and nature and animal, all that beautiful. So looking for signs from the animals, medicine, plant, our crystal brothers and sisters as well. Looking into nature, it feels like, and when it says test, it feels more like a trusting in oneself, like you're going to go out, or there's this time of year where you're going to be out and you're going to see signs and connections in nature, and it's almost going to be kind of like testing you, like, um, are you seeing the gifts, the messages that are being brought to you? Are you going to be able to receive them? And I think you will. This is going to be, maybe might be a test not put to you by spirit, but maybe something you want to do for yourself. But there's some sort of test involved. And it says here to look for a divine test. So yeah, keep your eye out for messages from nature and spirit this coming season. How to connect with others, and it is more about watering your garden and nurturing. So this could be very well be tending to the garden, tending to those flowers that belong in your garden, my dear, and nurturing them, with your love. Let you and those others that that you can trust and love and feel safe with. Those are those beautiful ones that are in your garden to water, grow, and nurture, including yourself as well. Again, like Miss Tarot D said, self-care is not vanity, it's sanity. So we need to make sure that we're taking good care of ourselves first and foremost, especially during the holiday season. So, getting out that metaphorical, water can, and just go ahead and just, water and nurture those beautiful flowers in your garden and yourself. So third, how to have crazy fun this season. Belief. Examine existing beliefs. So this is a time of self-reflection and how to have crazy fun. Maybe start journaling and writing down all the positive things that you love about yourself, that you want to pursue, all the things that light that creative spark, within you. Um, Crazy fun exams. And, this is the time where we reflect on the year. Have we grown? Do we still believe certain things about spirit, about ourselves, about others, this world? And, and focusing, we need that balance. We can already see and sense and know what it is that we're not going to get excited about, that maybe were difficult things that we had to deal with. But this season, like that fire, re-examining your beliefs and allow that beautiful warmth of what you hold dear and true to yourself, again, about, who you are, your spirit, the spirit of others. And yeah, maybe do celebrate it by doing artwork or doing some writing, or going out into nature, again, like having fun, doing snow angels, things and stuff that bring out that inner child for us this time of year. Avoid doing this. So I got the at home card, and it says appreciate comfort and sense of belonging. So how would this be? Avoid doing this. So what I'm interpreting, I'll show you the artwork because it's just absolutely beautiful. This might be hermiting maybe too much this holiday season. There are people I feel in this part of your beautiful nest and in your garden that you do love and cherish. And instead of hiding away in at home this holiday season, if you can get out and be around those that do appreciate you. And this time of year finances are kind of hard for us. We can't always afford money for gifts and things, but for here this is about appreciating the comfort and sense of belonging. So this can be going to and celebrating being with those that are truly supportive of you and loving of you, and that you feel their home is a safe and secure place. And now in the event that this may not have that particular kind of home or environment this season, this could also be saying avoid maybe going out to others. This might be avoiding that toxicity and maybe acknowledging to stay home and maybe having company over that you feel. So I'll let you interpret this card for yourself. But if you do have family, it's you know not to shun them out. Especially I'm getting a feeling like maybe some family might have more, or somebody's family might have more than others. And a lot of us, so for some of us are proud. We feel like if we can't give something, how can we accept a gift from somebody? And so this time of year, just kind of feeling that all out. So your next card, how to stay sane and calm this year, is your mindset. And it says here, find a different perspective. So during this time, taking time to just, examining your thoughts. Oh, excuse me, examining your thoughts. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, Desiree. I saw a family, could be maybe friends, close, good friends of ours, their family as well. But find a different perspective and how to stay calm. So it's basically mindset. Are we going to get wrapped up into dramas or the frenzy of the holidays, with the shopping, the buying, the greed, the a lot of over the top. It's all about kind of sitting, meditating, being still within ourselves, and just kind of seeing how ways that we can change how we think and feel, about, ourselves, the holidays, and those in our circle. I am too, my dear. I hear you. A gift for yourself this year. Ooh, a plot twist. Unexpected development. So there might be something that is coming. And this could be something that you may not be aware of, or this is something that you can create for yourself. What is that plot twist? We are writing our own stories. What kind of plot twist can you give yourself this time of year, to change and turn things around, or to be able to change that mindset and look at life moving forward in a better way, a more positive way. Um, that's what I have for you, Desiree. It's like the soap opera plot twist. Yes, I am the void. What? Jax, you're the void. Remember the old Domino's? It's not the void. It's the Noid. What was it? The pizza. I saw the void. I thought of the Noid. Um, dun dun dun. Oh, I look forward to the plot twist. There you go. And sometimes, that plot twist is, you know, I know I'm working on a story, and our story of our lives, or something that we want to write, we want to create. You know, we're the writers. Sure, there's sometimes when people say we have free will, and to a degree, yes. Sometimes the Noid, sometimes our free will sometimes is taken away by other people's free will, or gets affected by others people's free will, but we always have um, the our own mindset, and we have our own truth and our own authenticity, integrity, all of that, to be able to say whether we're going to take a high road, instead of the low road, and to pursue moving forward. Um, and we continue writing the story that we want to have. So thank you for letting me read for you again, Desiree. It's nice to have you in chat and as a subscriber. So let's see. Beth, are you still here, my dear? I was drinking cocoa, but now I need some water. Irene, I do not know what a roid is. I know what a Polaroid is, but balding tiny balls. Yes, she is still here. So, Beth, I don't know if you said, what would you like? Dealer's choice, or tarot, the Lenormand, or the Folia deck for your reading? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I get that Madonna song in my head. Time goes by so slowly. Not now. PLS. Folia. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks, Jax. So, okay, this is for uh Beth Aspasia. Not asparagus, but Aspasia. But that happened to somebody in chat. I think it was last week. Someone went to go type out somebody's name, and they got absolute opposite. And we all had a laugh, and we were like, it happened to Beth too, so don't feel bad. I can't remember what the name was. But some of the things autocorrect changes on me. And I'm like, no, this is what I wanted. Don't change it on me. Okay, so Beth, what to prioritize? Whoa. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Nope, definitely asparagus. Oh, I love, oh, okay. Oh, that was to how to connect with others. So now I need how to have crazy fun this season. I'm right. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I don't know about you guys in chat. Oh, you keep it real. Time to take it on the road, girls. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So avoid doing this. And how to stay sane and calm this season. Oof. And gift yourself this. Heather, I've been so bad. Oh, no. That one of Jim Carrey with his face on the ice skater's body. Girl. Oh, my God. Not Jim Carrey. Nicolas Cage. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Focus, Heather. What to prioritize, Beth? Beth, it's time to prioritize leisure, or leisure, however you want to pronounce it. Tomato, tomato. Leisure. And kind of like getting your big girl boots on and going out into nature. It says here, remain lighthearted. So what to prioritize? Your peace of mind, girl. Things that bring you joy, things that make you happy. How whatever nourishes your soul, my dear. That is, again, embracing, the child, inside of us. Finding things that make your heart light and merry, this time of year. So prioritize that. You definitely desire that. Well, Find what makes you happy, that brings you that peace and that leisure, and just do it. Just go for it. Even if it's a blanket with a book and a fur baby curled up, I'll take that as well. How to connect with others? Hmm. Now this this is interesting, Beth. How to connect with others? You got basically like in the Lenormand, you got the mountain card, you got the obstacle, overcoming a blockage on your path. So now this could be maybe overcoming personal differences, to be with people that you do love, maybe overcoming grievances, or again, families families are fickle. And we love them no matter what. I mean, I don't know how many times I've been hurt by my family, but I always still love them. So we're looking at this overcoming a blockage on your path. So this could very well be acknowledging, maybe seeing what, if possible, overcoming some of those obstacles to be with those you love this season. Or this could be um, acknowledging that, um, avoiding, those that don't bring you that happiness, that don't bring you, that can't let, you know, the bygones be for the holiday season. And connecting with those that do, that are in your circle, that you do love. I know I keep saying circle, but our inner circle is so important. Those are the ones that we hold close. That's part of our nuclei, our tribe that we love. And yes, sometimes they can hurt us too, but this holiday season, um, you totally get that card. Okay. So I'll set that one down. How to have crazy fun about this season. Um, Look at this little guy. You got the hedgehog, and it says companion, a discerning friend. So this holiday season, find that one companion or maybe a couple and have fun with them. I don't know what crazy fun is for you these days, but this could be maybe getting together with a couple girlfriends or male friends or whoever. For me, if I had my way, I'd have, my gay friend Kyle with me, or Garrett, and us going off doing gay karaoke together. For me, that would be having crazy fun, this holiday season. So whatever friends you have that that you enjoy, and you know what you can agree on, maybe going to a comedy show, or going to, a holiday show or a fair or something, but just getting out with somebody or a couple people that are very close to you, that you can have a lot of fun with. Take my aunt to different art galleries. I wish I could go. I would love that. Yes, for some people that might not be like crazy fun, but for me, I'd be like, I'll go. So next is avoid doing this. So, and you're gonna get this. I'm not gonna have to talk much on this card. I wish they would stop picking on mice, because mice can be so sweet. So you got the mouse in this deck as well, and it says sneaky person, a person with a questionable moral compass. So yeah, avoid those people. You know who they are. And I like to think that this mouse can help you. It can be your little spirit guide. It can be your little totem companion. Him and his whiskers, he can sniff it out for you. But you know who these people are. Yeah, you get that too. Like I said, I didn't have to rely on that. Um, so avoid those people. How to stay sane and calm. And you got the lock card. It says here something is hidden or locked. And so, how to stay sane and calm. So, maybe avoiding certain topics, or avoiding conversations, topics, issues right now for this time of year. Because there's always time to work on certain things. Now, with this lock, um, for me, I'm automatically, I saw this was locking away your feelings, locking away true feelings about a situation, whether this is with others, yourself, but a lot of times our environments and the people in our life do play a role in how we feel internally. And this is where we kind of have to, lock away. So how to stay sane and calm this year is just keeping the door locked to people who are just going to be trouble. Keeping certain thoughts or words locked, things that you even may want to say to people that you're like, no, because if I say this, I can't lock it back up. I can't take it back. So right now, I'm just feeling what needs to stay locked for the time being, and hidden until it's the right time to be able to open that lock. Unlocking the past gives me peace of mind. Unlocking the past, well, making sure that you do it with those, um, that are open to being able to help you with that. Um, a counselor, a peer advocate, a good friend, Again, for that companion, maybe you have a companion you can go out and they can sit and listen with, and, you can talk and get feelings out. I had my counselor here today and I got to talk to her about a lot of stuff, especially my connections with people here in our community. So, I totally get that. Ancestral. Gotcha. Okay. Um, a gift for yourself this year. I love this. Transformation, Beth, the butterfly, listening to your intuition and trusting on it, my dear. It says here, listen to your inner voice. So the gift that you can give yourself is listening to your intuition. And I looked down, I saw land spirits too. So yes, connecting with nature, with your fae, elementals, whatever energies you work, in nature. We are at the, I'm getting close. Well, we are pretty much at like the north place of our medicine wheels for many cultures. And this is the time of, the cold, the earth, grounding, rooting, hibernating, doing love introspection, um, focusing on what we need to heal, especially as shadow aspects of ourselves, and getting connected with the earth. So that's beautiful. But a gift yourself this year, my dear, is spreading those wings, my dear, and trusting your intuition and fly with that. So that's what I have for you, Beth. Thank you for letting me read for you, sweetheart. I absolutely love these cards. I love them all. I just love the messages that I can give with them. So that was Beth. Oh, you love that? Good. I'm glad. Unlocking the past gives me peace of mind. Yeah. I think it's about me being back in Nebraska again. Oh, let me see what this is. Um, let's see. I think this is what I missed. I think it's about me being back in Nebraska again and understanding my ancestors better. Okay. Alrighty. I had asked her put Pickle's cage on the tree. Oh my god, that's too funny. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you, Jackie. So, Polly, if you are still here, please let me know. Um, and if anybody ever has to leave, please let me know, and I will take your name off the list. Um, that way, it helps the reader, connect and know, how many more readings that she has. So, Polly, are you still here, my dear? Thank you so much, Heather Lily. You're welcome, Beth. Thank you. Polly going once, going twice, going three times already. Let's just kind of cross Polly off and we'll go to Jax. So, Jax, you said dealer's choice, right? Um, oh, so I'm going to, is it Jyoti? Jayati? Good to see you. Hello. Hey, you. Yes. Okay. So I'm going for the bright and shiny because you're very bright and shiny. Alrighty. So Christmas spread. What to prioritize this season? Yahoo, your heater just got delivered. Yeah, the one you saved $30 on. You go, girl. How to connect with others. Yes, Jyoti. Okay. Jyoti, are you in India? I hope you don't mind me asking. I'm very interested in where people are from. We have always so many different people in different countries that pop in. You fart rainbows. Yes, I know. Yes, I know you do. I know you do, girl. How to have crazy fun this season? You are? Okay. It's got to be late over there with you right now. Isn't it like something like early morning? I get so confused with all the different time changes and distances. Okay, how to 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, avoid doing this. Oh, that's interesting. How to stay sane and calm. Might have to pull a clarifier on that card. And a gift to give yourself. It's 5:40 in the morning. Wow. I'm sleeping at that time when I'm here. And the gift yourself. Ooh. So I'm going to ask for a clarifier for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I just got to read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need a clarifier for avoid doing this. Okay. What? Oh, I get it. Okay. So, Jax, what to prioritize this holiday season? Oh, I know it's hard, girl, but some respite, some rest. Oh, God, getting out of your head, getting people out of your head, and just laying down and taking it easy. You know, you have that extra sword right underneath you to grab whenever you need to communicate and stuff. Um, and to me, it's also kind of like dreaming on new ideas, dreaming about new ways of communicating and maybe writing any form of, communication. But right now, girl, yeah, you need a timeout. I'm getting doctor stuff done. So there you go. Like you may need a timeout and yeah, is his knee there is pretty predominant in this card too. Bye, Beth. Merry Christmas. Happy Festivus, everybody. Even though I wasn't a real fan of his show, the happier Merry Festivus. I've always loved that. Time out and girl, you're gonna turn into a taco. How to connect with others, celebrate, enjoy those that you love. This could be, cups of, drinking. Again, not necessarily alcohol, but maybe making some fun drinks up, sparkling waters or fruit juice, whatever it is that you love to fill in your cup. So this is fun, celebrating, drinking, being merry, doing things that are creative and fun, but celebrating with your tribe, my dear. Celebrating with the girls. So how to have Oh no, that was how to connect with others. So that's how you connect with others, by celebrating, being, with people that you love, and the parties and things. Um, Even the quiet ones are fine. So, how to have crazy fun this season. So, all righty, crazy fun this season is the Three of Pentacles. So, this is accepting help and instruction and guiding. To me, this almost kind of feels like you helping, the kids and those in your family build something, create something, creating, you know, um, um, like working out, you said on the Christmas tree, and again, too, pentacles are about health as well, health, wealth, but also creative projects, endeavors, building something together, something that's going to stand, the test of time. So, your next card, avoid doing this. And I was like, what? Because I got the King of Cups. Okay. And so I asked for a clarifier and I got the Sun card. And I'm like, what is going on here? And so, as I see it, you are the one. Everybody goes, I mean, yes, you are emotional support to people. You're the Queen of Cups, the nurturing. The King is the one who knows who's grounded, who is able to rule or guide. Um, he has a good connection between the head and the heart. So this is a king that is nurturing and kind and compassionate, but like the other queens, you don't mess with them. This is that maturity. This is that grounding, emotional. This is where you have to be like emotionally sounds, like kind of like putting the foot down, so to speak. And I've got that particular situation in my head, possibly with you, when it comes to this. You always people coming, expecting you to be this individual. And the Sun card to me feels like always trying to make everybody happy, make everything success. But girl, avoid over, kind of like an overextension. Avoid maybe even people coming to you saying, hey, this is going two ways for me, girl. Avoid doing this. For me, it's avoid having to be the one, the stern one, the I think you know what I mean. I decide I'm going to draw. It's so hard, man. Um, it's like people expect you to be the nurturer, the mother, the father in the situation, having to be, the one that has to do everything. The kings, of course, doesn't have to be male, female, but this energy of being the one, having to do everything and trying to make it, everybody happy, having to make you. It can be too stressful, especially at this time of year. We can't always make everybody happy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm trying not to beat it into the ground, but I think, um, okay, because I know you want to, I know you care, you know, um, and you want to make everybody happy and make everything right for people. But right now, under the how to avoid doing this is that it's too much. Hence the respite card. Um, and then it reflects too in the next, how to stay sane and calm this season. This, the swords, the Six of Swords. And you just mentioned he took the tent and you're trying to get him a map for the empowerment project. So to me, this is you, and it's a boy here, helping him get to the other side, giving him the tools, the communication, the muscle to be able to help him cross, and get himself situated and started. Okay, hon? And you have to know this, that you are helping him help himself. You're helping him cross that pond to the other side. In with that empowerment project, he has to believe and do the work himself, um, to make things better for him. I yeah, I have a lot of family I wish I could have done that for, and I know that you can just do so much, sweetheart. Now, to gift yourself this, another interesting card. I got the Knight of Wands. So, girl, gift yourself that that fire, that motivation, that passion, that creativity. And look at that horse's face, that horse's expression. He is not fooling around. He is rearing up and he's telling that knight, jump on. It's going to be a bumpy ride, but this is for fun. Gifting yourself this time where you can run free, you can, blaze through, um, tap into all those passionate projects. Because right now it just feels like life is draining. When we started with that Four of Swords, the rest that you need. But once you get that rest, then it's time to blaze forward, girl. Getting motivated with what you need to do for yourself. To the doctors, any creative endeavors, things that you want to pursue for yourself. You know, that's them charging in. My bones are rusty. Yeah. You know what my favorite dad joke is? A horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Why the lawn face?" Ah, break time for you. Yes. So that card to me, holding the torch, someone's also referred to as holding the torch. And it was Sasha Graham that shared that with us when I met with her and Jackie, um, that day on our channels. She says someone referred to as someone holding the torch for another. Let that be you. You've got people there, to support you. But I think, as we've talked, you're the one a lot of times that has to carry that torch. And I hope hubby can also, take that energy as well and help carry you, through this and support you through everything that you got to do. So that's what I have for you, my dear, and I'm sticking to it. You have fun stuff for the kids to do, and even you can participate and enjoy and have fun. Let's see. Why the lawn face? That's funny. I did one with my dad once. I actually made my dad laugh because our relationship was. I did a knock knock, and he said, "Who's there?" Lettuce. Lettuce who? Let us in. Dun, 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 dun. And he actually laughed. He thought that was funny. So I was saying the word lettuce as in like a lettuce head. So yeah. Bump, ba bump. That's why Heather isn't on the comedy circuit. Legos, painting. We already did the Oreo gingerbread house. Yes. So wonderful. Well, Polly did not come back. So next time I see her in chat, I'll have to let her know if she's got to leave to please let me know. But yeah, boy, I started at 3 o'clock, and here we are at 4.5. And wow, one, two. Wait a minute, how many people? Why is Shelby? Oh, that was from yesterday. 1, two, three, four, five readings I think I got done today. So that's nice. I have all these decks and I'll probably pop on tomorrow to share my dark wood that came in. I had to get my dark wood. It's like the devil's lettuce. Oh no, I don't like that stuff. Stinks to hell. That stuff makes me sick. It really, really does. Woo! I said two cards. Haha. Death to relationships that no longer serve us. Also, a rebirth or a rebirth of relationships. So that's very interesting. Was told to pull and share that. So, alrighty, everybody. So I hope everyone has the great rest of their night. And if I don't see anybody during the live tomorrow, happy Christmas Eve. Make sure we don't forget the milk and cookies for Santa. And the reindeer like their carrots. That's the message. Oh, really, Isadora? I didn't know you were still here, sweetheart. So here, let's just pull a couple more. Let's see, what was that for Isadora? Not all five, but let's pull a few. Oh, yeah. New thoughts, new ways of communicating with folks, Isadora. Being able to strongly communicate. This is Spirit giving you the voice to be able to communicate how you feel, what you believe. And again, for all of us too, not to get involved with the family and or friends, but especially the family this holiday season, including road rage, fighting people at the stores for last minute items. The fight's not worth it. The battle's not worth it. So yeah, keep a clear head, keep good thoughts, and oh shoot, I ate all the cookies. Isadora, too expensive, and I drive too much. Taking it oral. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I need to figure out how to shuffle these. They are huge. That's what Miss Tarot D said too. She didn't pop in, so I had to do a little Miss Tarot D there for all of us. Oh my goodness. So ladies, thank you again. Thank you for everybody who's watched and who watches on playback. Again, 7 emojis. Boom, 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 boom. Just, a couple words. That is awesome. Again, I met somebody new. We had Jatori, Gioti, Polly, who came in and out. We have Desiree, who's new to the channel. So I really appreciate YouTube putting me more into the algorithms and meeting new people. So, alrighty, you're the reason why I keep doing this, and I enjoy doing it. So, alrighty, everyone, have a great rest of your night. I didn't pull anything out of the freezer for dinner. Oops. So it may be ramen noodles with garlic and butter, which is very tasty still. So, alrighty, everybody, have a great rest of your night, and we will hopefully see you sometime tomorrow. Maybe one's not too late, depending on when my dark wood gets here. So, night, everybody. Thank you again. Oh, and Gioti. Bye. You're still here. Have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody.